What's up, Yarny Box Crocheters? Today I have a super cute frog tutorial for you. If you haven't already gotten your Jimmy the Frog kit, you can head to yarnybox.com and pick up yours today. Don't forget to sign up for our email list where you'll get a free pattern sent to your inbox every 2 weeks. In your Yarny Box kit, you'll find the magic ring is already started for you. This is so that we can start the tutorial nice and easy and you don't have to worry about complicated beginnings. You should be able to find 6 horizontal V's in your magic ring, and those are the stitches. So here I'm showing you what each stitch looks like. There's 2 lines or a horizontal V shape to them, and you can go around the circle and kind of feel your way around them as well. The blue stitch marker is where you're going to insert your hook to place your very first stitch of the round. You'll see if you lift it up a little bit, you'll find a little hole. That's exactly where you're going to be putting your hook. The green stitch marker is attached to the working yarn, and that's where we're going to be inserting our hook to work the stitches. So you can see here, you can pull it tighter or looser. You want it to be just tight enough to fit around your hook, but not super tight. There's no correct way to hold a crochet hook, but these are the 2 most popular. This way is called a pencil hold. This way is called a knife hold. I personally find a pencil hold a little bit easier, but there's no right way to hold your hook. Just play around and feel what works best for you. So now that we have a few basics, let's get started. So go ahead and grab the working yarn, and you're going to wrap it a couple times around your index finger of your non-dominant hand. And that's going to give us the right tension to use. And now you can pinch the magic ring with your middle finger and your thumb. So insert your hook into the loop where the green stitch marker is located, and remember you can pull and tighten on it to fit around your hook nicely. So go ahead and remove that stitch marker. And now insert your hook into that loop and tighten the loop so that your hook is secure but it's not super tight. And now we're going to be inserting our hook into exactly where the blue stitch marker is. So we can take out the blue stitch marker, and we're going to pop our hook directly into that V. Remember, the stitch looks like a horizontal V. There's 2 loops to it, so put your hook under both of those loops. Now you'll see there's 3 loops on your hook. Now make sure your hook is facing downwards like this. So tilt your hook facing downwards. If you don't do this, it's going to be really hard to glide the yarn through, so make sure it's facing downwards and make sure the hook is parallel to your body like this. And then glide the yarn through the first 2 loops right under the stitch there. And now you have 2 loops on your hook. And now we're going to grab the yarn again with our hook. This is called yarning over, and pulling through the last 2 loops on our hook like this. So what we just did was a single crochet. This is our very first stitch of the next round. So you can see it made a little V, and now there are 7 stitches in your magic ring. So we're going to do the exact same thing in the exact same stitch that we were just in. So that's the next stitch. We're going in the same stitch right there. You can tug on it a little bit to see where you're going. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 like this, and then yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. So what we just did was we placed 2 single crochets into 1 stitch. That is called an increase. So you can see here, those are 2 stitches, and we only place them in 1 stitch. And now we're going to mark the first stitch that we did, so that is the 2nd stitch away from the hook. So go ahead and mark that one. And now we're going to do that all over again, all the way around the circle. So go into the next stitch, the stitch that has nothing in it yet. Insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. and then yarn over again and pull through. So that's one single crochet, and now we're going in the exact same hole. So right in there, not that one, but the one we were just in. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, and pull through. So that is another increase. So you can see here we've got 4 new V's, but we've only worked into 2 stitches. So again, in the next stitch, we're going to be placing 2 single crochets. So insert your hook and yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, and pull through. And then do it again. So going in for the second single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, and pull through. Next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, and pull through. Inserting your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. Now into the next stitch, again placing 2 single crochets. So that's 1, and going in for the second one. That's 2. And now this is the very last stitch of the round, so this will be our last 2 stitches here. That's 1, and 2. So we just did the very first round, which is actually round 2 of the project, but we went from having 6 single crochets in the magic ring to now having 12. So what we did was we did 6 increases and we made 12 new stitches. So remove your stitch marker and we will move on to round 3. Insert your hook into the working loop here and place 1 single crochet in exactly the same stitch where the green stitch marker was. So insert your hook and yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, and pull through. So we're going to stop here and mark this stitch. And the goal of this round is to get to 18 stitches, so we're only going to be increasing in every other stitch. So we're going to be doing single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase around the entire circle. So we're not going to be going in the same stitch right now. We're going into the next stitch to make 2 single crochets. So not that one, but the next one. We are going to place 2 single crochets in this one. So this is 1. And going in for the second single crochet, this is 2. And now in the next stitch, we are going to be placing 1 single crochet. So that's 1. And in the next stitch, we're going to be increasing, so placing 2 single crochets into this one. So that's 1. And 2. And now next stitch, just 1 single crochet. And in the next stitch, an increase. So the first single crochet, and here's the second. Again, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then an increase in the next stitch. One single crochet, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. And 1 single crochet. And the last stitch we are placing an increase. So it's 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets. So this is the end of round 3 and we've done 18 stitches. So because we only increased in every other stitch, it took us from 12 stitches to now 18 stitches. So we can remove our stitch marker. And by the way, if you need to undo some things, all you have to do is pull on the working yarn and that will unravel the stitch that you just made. So then if you maybe messed up on the last round, you didn't get the right amount of stitches, you can redo it by just unraveling the stitches and doing it all over again. So now we can move on to round 4. Round 4, we are going to place 1 single crochet in the next available stitch. And we're gonna pause and mark this stitch. So in round 4, we are going from 18 stitches to 24 stitches, which means we will only be increasing in every 2 stitches. So in the next stitch, we are also placing just 1 single crochet. And now in the 3rd stitch, we're going to be doing an increase. So in that one, we are going to do 2 single crochets. So that is 1 and 2. And then single crochet in the next stitch. And single crochet in the next stitch. And then place an increase in that stitch. Again, single crochet twice. So 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then an increase. And then 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, increase. And just keep repeating this pattern until you get back to the stitch marker. Okay, we're just finishing up the increase and now we are completed round 4. So go ahead and remove your stitch marker. In this round, we're going from 24 stitches to 30 stitches. So place your first single crochet where the stitch marker was and then mark that stitch. So in this round, we're going to be increasing every 4th stitch. So that was 1 single crochet and now we're placing a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So single crochet, single crochet, and then increase in this one. So it's 1 and 2 single crochets, and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and increase. Again, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase. So just keep repeating this pattern until we get back to the stitch marker. Again, it's 3 single crochets in a row and then an increase. So just finishing up the increase of this round. Now we've got 30 stitches in the magic ring. So for the next round, we're going to place a single crochet where the green stitch marker was, and then mark that stitch. And we're going from 30 to 36 stitches here. So single crochet in 4 stitches and then make an increase. So that's 2, 3, 4, increase. So single crochet in the next 4 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then make an increase. And just keep repeating this pattern until we get back to the stitch marker. Alrighty, we are all done round 6 and we are actually all done increasing for the frog, so I will show you how to make the rest of the body in part 2. Part 2 is linked down below.